I think we're afraid to talk, but I think we need to talk because meaning that it's so easy to, we say, we're sleeping around. And uniquely me is uniquely you. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Uniquely Me with Simone Stewart. Guys, here we share the stories of women who have been through trauma and struggles. But listen, we don't stay there. We focus on, of course, their triumphs. And so I have a returning guest. I've been longing to talk to her. Lord, me love to see her. Because let me tell you, she's the life of the party. Guys, I'm talking about Rosemarie Dunn. And let me tell you something. If you want a good party, if you want a good laugh, if you want a good worship session, reach out for Rosemarie Dunn. So, Rosie, what a one.
Oh, I'm just giving God thanks. So when I think of the goodness of God, I can only give thanks.
Yeah,
I can only give.
Yes. I am so happy to see you, my friend. I know you're not doing well, but we're gonna see how best we can push through this because listen, not none triumph over we. We are victors and not victims.
We're the conqueror through Christ Jesus.
Amen. Amen. So, Rosie, we want to talk about, what has life been like since you were on the Uniquely Me show? You came out with a bang. And I mean, when I say come out with a bang, you shared something with the audience that most persons suspected, didn't know. And I'm sure lots of persons were surprised. I'd love you to share, what was it like after you came, the show went viral, persons here. What was the reaction like to you? How have persons responded? What has it been like?
Similarly, doing that series, it was a blessing. It was a blessing. On one occasion, there was a young miss who beat up on me and cursed me out. And when I did the story, I met her in town the same morning, and she really apologized to me. She said, Marie, may I apologize to you what I did in the past. Me just watch your story, and girl, you moved me. I walk with my head high. People respected me more. People reaching out. I have people that called me to say, hey, I'm going into this. I'm into it, but nobody knows. Can you help me through it? I've getting a whole lot of phone calls. I've been meeting people, and believe me, I feel like a queen amongst kings. Believe me.
Oh,
yes.
Awesome.
So people telling me nobody knows. Nobody knows the story. They're just saying it to me. I kind of move when that's, yes, I serve my purpose.
Yeah. You say the thing is, Rosie, why is it that persons are still in hiding? Because they say there's so many billboards, there's so much more advertisement on this regarding how to take care of stuff. Why is it that persons are still in hiding?
Simone, it's still stigmatism. Yeah, that is it. Because on another occasion, I was in town being a counselor. People will know me, but it's not my part to say, but the young miss called to me. She was walking with another young lady. I said, are we know that young man from here yet, And she said, it may happy to write this also for sure. No. Let me tell you something. People are so dishonest. They are distasteful. They don't have any love for their brothers and sisters. And I was even downtown Friday and I saw her again. I said, Marie, me not talk to the girl again, But can you imagine if she knew about me? And now me have sugar. And I said, girl, just continue to take care of yourself because nothing in life you reach for it. And when things happen, just got the courage to live above all circumstances. Yes. Yeah. I can only encourage them.
Yeah. Since that interview, I mean, I've gotten a few calls as well. And I'm still finding out that even though there are some persons who may come out in public to say, they still seem to be a little afraid because I reached out to this lady. She's been, I think it's on the Gleaner she did her story. And it's like, I got the feeling like she still didn't want to, she hasn't reached back out to me. And I said, is it that she's still afraid, Marie? Are there any times that you feel afraid even though it's out? Are you afraid?
Never. Simone, that was when I first found out. I was empty. I was afraid. I was everything negative. But believe me, since I shared my story, I'm on top of the world. I'm a queen. I'm a warrior through Christ Jesus. Let me tell you, without God, we are nothing. Without God, we are nothing. And it's not HIV bring me to God. I knew God before, but then I was living a life of reckless living, like there was no God. But God said, by stripes, I am healed. So I turned back and remind him of his words. And this is where I found strength in whatever I do onward. Living with HIV is like I do not. If people not talk about it, I don't remember it. Because guess what? God said healing is a children's bread. And I know by Christ, I am healed. I am healed. And I'm standing on the promises of God.
Amen. I want to ask you, COVID, because they said persons with comorbidities, COVID would have, dealt them a blow, but praise God, you survived COVID. What were some of the things you did differently to have allowed you to survive COVID?
I always tends to be different. Hygienically, anybody know me? I'm for that. And I didn't change much pattern, but I stay away from the crowd. Because ever since being diagnosed with HIV and what people has done, I still love them, but I stay away from them. Because I have got that agape love. So I still love people with the love of God, but I stay away. But even remember when I did the interview, when I did on CVM, I had COVID. I went to Florida and I catch COVID,
Yes.
When I did World AIDS Day on CVM, I had COVID. And believe me, I had it like for 4 days. And it was nothing as all they would talk about it. And then again, I trusted God on that one too. So it must have been purpose cannot die, Simone. So each time when I think about things that I've gone through, I have to big up God. I take nothing for myself. I always say, Lord, I thank you because it's your grace and your mercy that kept me for a time like this. And I truly love the Lord. I truly love the Lord. When I see places that the Lord has taken me and things that he has saved me from, I must say thank the Lord. Yes.
Awesome. How important is it for you to, well, I should ask, after all these years, because you'd have gone, 25 years now, right?
Yes.
How important is it to still maintain taking medications? Do you still have to take medications? How important is it? And we're talking about this not just for you, but for persons who are watching, because we are mindful that there are many persons who, as we shared before, has it, nobody knows, but the need to take care of themselves.
It's much better now. I remember when I first diagnosed with HIV, nothing would be done in Montego Bay or nowhere down here. We have to travel to Kingston. I used to take like 12 pills a day. I used to take an injection for 12,000 every 3 months. Now it's free and people are taking one pill. So why don't people go out? I know the stigma is there, but hey, love yourself. I love myself. Nobody can look at me and say I should not want to take my medication. It's my body, it's my life. I want to live. I have my grandchildren, I have my son, I have my life to live. So hey, no matter what the people of this world might say, I'm going out, I'm bold. I remember at one point they put me at an evening to go to the clinic. I said, no, baby, me no want to go no clinic. Me want bold and dress up nice in a morning go to clinic. Me no want no night clinic and me not hide from nobody. Yes, I am bold and I need people. They're not going to be like me, but listen, you need to take care of you. Own what you have. Things will happen when people have cancer, sugar, pressure. Own what you have, because with Christ in the vessel, you can smile at any storm. So whatever you have, there is a God. You have been saving people from them. He's the same God of today, and tomorrow. He is God all by himself. He needs no help to be God. So we need to help reflect himself, and then the Lord will help us in whatever we're doing. I would encourage anybody with HIV today, go out. It's free. It is free. If you don't want to go out, go give me the money, make me one for Fiona and not pay me then. Because we used to have to pay 30,000 a month for medication. 12,000 for just an injection. And now it is all free and nobody going out. No, I don't care what people want to say. It's me. I have what to live for. So I boldly go out every month. I go and I pick up my medication and I take my medication. And thank God, with the help of God, I am living a beautiful life with God.
Awesome. I have a friend who is a doctor, and he says that he's in some other parts of Jamaica, and he says what he does, there are days when he will pack up with the medications, and it's almost like doing a walk. So he's walking because there's still so many people don't want anybody to know. So he says what he does is that he will walk and, like with a step on me heal you and him just hand you your meds. But nobody no know, so you get your meds and stuff. It's tell me do.
That is what I think we need to implement more strategies to help people that are afraid to go out. And because of the stigma and the discrimination, we need to come up with other plans how to navigate through this stigma, because believe me, it is everywhere.
Hello, I am Simone Stewart from GDP Self-Publishing, your one-stop shop for everything self-published. We assist with your book coaching, book development, book writing, editing, formatting, cover design, uploading to Amazon, and keyword research. We also offer our 12 weeks course entitled From Blank Pages to Published Author. Currently, that course is available at a sale price of $49.99. I suggest you grab that course quickly because in a few days it is going to be back to its original price of $200 US. You on screen, you are seeing our writer's manual, the beginner's guide to writing a book. We offer everything you need, not just the services, but we ensure that you are able, you know what is included in writing your own book. Why not leave a legacy in the earth? Why not put those skills, that knowledge that you have, that how to, why not put that book together? Why not put forth your memoir? Maybe there are some things you have been through and you would like your children and your children's children to know about. Maybe there is a craft that you have since discovered how to put it all together from A to Z. You can put that in a book. GDP Publishing, we are here for you. Find us on Instagram at GDP Writers Workshop JA. Find us on Facebook, and you can also check us out here on YouTube or anywhere you see the GDP Publishing logo. I am Simone Stewart, and I am here looking forward to hearing from you, getting you trained and published, of course. Thank you so much for tuning in, and look forward. We are going to be putting out little snippets here and there, but like I said, grab a copy of this course. It's going, and you want to, believe me, it has everything you need. GDP Publishing, your one-stop shop for everything self-published.
It is everywhere. It's evident because even the people that works in the health center, they discriminate people. That's why people, now go to because the girl that work, she live where me live, I mean, she go, so they need to come up. That is good. I must commend that doctor. Well, we need to come up with something else like that to help people, because there are people who will not go out, and there are people who are traveling from other community, like from Kingston or Falmouth to Montego Bay, and it costs more. I know people travel from St. Ann to come to Montego Bay because of the stigma and the discrimination. But Simone, can I tell you, I never think of going to another community. This is where I live. This is where I am. HIV is mine. I'm owning it, and I'm taking care of me right in St. James. I will not run away, because when some people run away and go to other community, that is how it spread, because they meet partners and they don't tell them. I know people, I am not perfect, but believe me, I don't do it. And it's not healthy for you because it breaks down your system. It's just like your car. When you use 90 and you put 70 or another gas in it, it breaks you down. This is what you need to take care of. Your body. Your body. Your body is a temple of the Lord. And we have to know how to use it. HIV does not make you less of a person that God make you to be or want you to be. So we all have to serve our purpose. HIV doesn't deter you of serving your purpose. Okay? So we need to just live, love ourselves, and continue trusting God.
Yeah. You said something a while ago, Rosie, which is so important, and I really want you to stress on it a little bit more. You talk about the fact that when persons who are infected are exposing themselves to others, thinking that they are keeping a secret, they're actually hurting themselves. I mean, that is such a surprise, because you would think that they're hurting others, which yes, they are, but the impact on your own self. Talk about that some more, Rosie.
Because what if I say, all right, I'm undetectable right now. I can have sex with a man and they do not, but fine, I still hold my own. But this person not taking care of themselves and say, all right, me go to that guy here. But the guy have syphilis or gonorrhea or any other sickness, and you get it into your system that your system cannot manage HIV already or other sickness. What do you think you do to yourself? You're breaking down yourself. So that is it. I know people are still doing it. It was just last week I got a phone call. I don't know the person. And men need to take responsibility of themselves.
Yeah.
Men are going to women without, because I heard, I do not know how true, but it's my cousin called me and was relating that this girl called her. Said she slept with a doctor, some nurse, male nurse, and she have HIV. And my cousin to go do the test in a fear they say negative, because man say kill it. Yes. And I tell her, don't. I said, don't do it. She wanted to do the kids negative, so she want my cousin. People are still doing these foolishness. So why would you have to know do it about HIV and want to see somebody with you don't know the person, you just meet it. So we all need to take responsibility. It's not a blame game right now.
Yeah.
It's no time for blame game. We need to take responsibility of ourselves.
Yeah. It's Rosie, this is becoming so, I think we're afraid to talk, but I think we need to talk, because meaning that it's so easy we say we're sleeping around, and nobody knows we're sleeping around, and you're wondering and then the thing is, you're sleeping around but you have a steady partner, but it's okay for you to sleep around, and you're saying and like I keep saying to myself, hold on, so it's a disease out here. You don't know that different things out there that can harm you, harm your family that you claim that you love. Why would you love me, but love me so much that you still need to cheat on me?
Okay. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. And it's not getting any better. Similarly, it's not getting every day. I will get a phone call. Like out of a week, I would get like 2 phone calls, people reaching out to me. I do nothing different. I do nothing different. I live. I'm a human. I do nothing different. You take your rest, you eat properly, and you live a good life. You don't go out and mess around and plan to give. One of my girlfriend will say, you have time to tell people a man give me. Yeah, man give it to me. So what am I going to do? Grow or sleep with every man? Man, damage me. And that is why I'm here today. Because I take responsibility of myself. Yeah, I'm not perfect, but at least something is wrong. You take responsibility.
Yeah. Rosie, what made you so strong? Because somebody listening will say, boy, the lady that's strong, man, I'm not so strong. What makes you so strong?
I don't even know. I just the God that I serve. He promised to carry us. He said, when you look and see only one set of footprints, that is when he was carrying me, because my back was against the wall. Simone, I gave up. Simone, if you had seen me, it was just the other day, one lady, they give me the joke. Say, Mary, we make up, I call it, me see, I want to mad woman, I'm still tie up your head, and your mother, and look good. Simone, it must have been God. It takes God to allow me to be here today. It takes God. Believe me, even when I did the first interview with you, I came home and, what's time me watch that here, then I did this. Only this. How did I reach here? Yeah. I question. I continue watching so much. Even the other day, one of my cousins came down from overseas, and he said, Mary, I feel I'm so proud of you. Because one of my cousins said, I really think you were ready. I said, I'm ready for anything. I don't have nothing. Because guess what? I don't go mess up with a soul. I praise me God and live.
Yeah.
Believe in God, Simone. Because when I used to talk about it, I would break down. I mean, they said, oh, me do that interview and me not cry. What they go like, yes, me only cry. It tell God, say, look here, non-pity party. You need to help now, non-pity party. Me don't want nobody, oh God, answer. No, I'm here to be the voice for the voiceless because things are getting out of hand. I have my grandchildren coming. My grandchildren might be getting children. I need HIV to stop.
Yes.
I need HIV to end. Let it stop with me. I need HIV to stop. And I'm telling everyone out there, go and check yourselves
Yeah.
because there is help. There is help. There were days when they wouldn't take nobody with HIV in the hospitals. They used to feed us from the ceramic plate. There's somebody come people and say, I get on it. Yes, no, it's different. People are accepting you in the facilities. Go and get help. They put you on health, if the health card, if the government health card. There's so much people with HIV. You have a life. You have a life ahead of you. You think me don't want to put on my nice white dress to a married? Oh, yeah. I'm just trusting God with my life. My life is in Him, and no, I'm not going out. I'm not looking, but God knows the plan that He has for me. That's why He has saved me, and I'm continue. I will forever be grateful to the people who love me, and even the people that tears me down and say all manner of evil. I must tell you nationally, I love you with the love of the Lord. If it was for me love, for Mary love, maybe me wouldn't love no, but let me tell you something. God gives me that agape love from way down. And I love you. When I say I love you, because if I did not love you, I could never do this story. And let's go and let God. When you see me, God is carrying me. Yes.
Hallelujah.
That's great.
So what's next for you? Because, I see you living, girl, and I love it. I love it. Living on purpose. What's next for you?
What's next for me? My son lives overseas, as you know, so, sooner or later I'll be, going. I want to go back to school. I want to go back to school and do what I love. I love fashion design.
Wow.
I want to open a facility to help people who are broken and have no hope. I want to talk to them and to tell them that there is hope in King Jesus. Look for love, look for help nowhere else but in God Himself. He is our problem solver. He makes us in His own likeness, and we need to trust Him more. Yes. Yeah. So I want to do my own business to help people knowing that God, He comes for us and we should live for Him until He comes.
Awesome. I have two last questions for you, Marie. If you were to look back at your 20-year-old self, what would you say to your 20-year-old self?
I would say, I sorry the day that I came out from my grandmother's umbrella. My grandmother grew me, and my grandmother is 88 last week Sunday. And I never heard that woman curse a word. I never heard she say bad words. I never hear to say any curse word. She grew me well. She grows me well. I, Sola Campbell, big up yourself, my grandmother of 88. She grows me well. So at 20, I wish I hear and I stayed under her umbrella because maybe things would be better. But let me tell you, Simone, after storm must be a calm. God allow you to go there because sometimes God allows something to happen for you to really know who God is. So I regret none of my life. I have no regrets.
Yes.
I embraced my life. But I'm here to help people. Do not make the mistake that I made.
Yeah. So, I usually like to say there's a young lady out there or a young man, that's really struggling to come to terms with their identity, their circumstances, and some really in some situation where them don't have it with you, right? They really don't have it. They don't know Jesus as you and I do. So they don't have that confidence And that person is you get a chance to be in a room with that person, Rosie. Door locked, nobody else not there. You get to talk to them. How would you conduct that conversation? What would you say to them?
First, I would ask them, where are you in your life? What's your purpose for living? Do you have a plan? Because, Simone, if you have a plan, you would want to live. That's the first thing I would ask. If you have a plan, you would want to live. But if they don't have a plan, I would have to set a date and really try to talk them into having a life with God. Because when you have no plan for yourself, you do not know God. So I would have to help that person set some other time to talk to them and encourage them, because there is nothing too hard for God. And that's the thing that I want to do. I want to be shut in. I want to be shut in and get radical and go down to their level and show them where God has put me from. And sometimes they even have the strength more than I do, but take some of mine to reach on your level that I promise to bring them. I would tell them, I say, maybe you're ready to soar at an eagle more than I do. You can be the voice for Jamaica, for anywhere. So sometimes they just need a talk from persons like me to encourage them that there is hope in your life. There is hope. Just trust God. Even if they don't know God, just try Jesus. He never fails. Because not everybody gonna walk and say, oh yes, I know God. Some people really don't know what you say. But when you have persons like me to tell you where I'm coming from, the roads that I have walked, the journey that I have taken, and the plan that God has for my life, and I say I would never give up on God because I want to see what the Lord has in store for me. This is when they would want to live. So I would really encourage them to try Jesus. He never fails. I would really ask them, just try. Just try.
Hi guys, I thought I would share with you, for those of you looking for a Christmas gift or a New Year gift or a birthday gift, for that woman, that strong woman in your life, to offer the Uniquely Me Planner. Now, what can you find in the Uniquely Me Planner? You can find pages to write for each month. You have pages to write your goals, and we set it up so that those goals are smart, right? As you know, your goals need to be smart. So we have the specific, the measurable, the attainable, the relevant, and we put them in blocks so that you are able to fill them in accordingly. Also, you will find a daily to-do list, as well as for each day, if you need to put your calendar, what your calendar items will be, you have that as well. There's also a habit tracker, guys, or as well as a quote. There is a list for you to put what are your list of priorities in terms of things to be done. And of course, guys, we have pages and pages of that. We give you blank pages as well. So this is also, it is your diary, it's your planner, it's your time management tool is what I would call it. I want to encourage women who are creatives, women who are executives out there as well. You are trying to find a way to be productive. Here is your tool. And so guys, it's on Amazon. Just put in Uniquely Me Planner, or you can put in Simone Stewart and grab a copy of my Uniquely Me Planner. Guys, remember, Uniquely Me is uniquely you. Get your copy today.
Yes, because remember, I didn't know I could have done it. It takes God. It takes the God in me to really do it all. That is what I'm doing. And I have more to do with the help of God. Yes, much more. And with the help of you, Simone, I know that I have the back. And you're ready to call on me anytime. So I'm ready to be the voice for the voiceless, Simone. Yes.
Oh, that is so encouraging, Rosie, and it's a great way for us to end our conversation. Rosie, let me just share with you my heart and share with persons that's watching. I have a passion for women. I have a passion for women who are in situations that, as my theme for my conference is "Girl, Get Up." I have a passion to see women take a stand. Right? I don't like to see when women are cast down and allowing circumstances to get the better of them. I like when, and you don't have to necessarily be strong enough, because sometimes you have to do it scared, do it scared, take that stand. And I always say to myself, what the worst what can happen? Like seriously, as long as you not lick me, As long as you not lick my Rosie or you not joke with one needle, I am good. So therefore, me I take a stand. Exactly. And so I want to encourage women to get up. You know, I'm talking to you now, I'm wondering if that's what I should probably name a foundation, Girl Get Up. You know, because we need to, what was that?
Let the Lord lead you.
Yes. I want to be able for us to talk to women. I've already started the drive for sanitary napkins. So I'm supplying those to children's homes. As a matter of fact, that's something I want to do this week, to drop off some at some children's homes and find some shelters and stuff, drop off some sanitary napkins and stuff. And then I want to women who are probably suffering with HIV, women that are afraid to go do their pap smears. Those are the things, Rosie, I want to work. I want to work in a way to help women, you know, and support from women like yourself, strong women like yourself, makes the task so much more easier.
Yes.
Yeah. My darling,
I'm here. You can call. I'm here. You can call on me anytime.
Thank you. And I know that that's a fact. That is a fact.
As long as I'm in the island.
I know, Miss Frequent Flyer.
Because that I big up God. He promised to take me again amongst kings and queens. I give God all the glory. Simone, I love the Lord. Yes. When I looked at where I'm coming from, I love the Lord. I can't tell you. I love God.
Yeah.
God's promises are sure and they are true. Yes.
Yeah. Well, my darling, thank you so much for taking the time from your schedule just to talk with us. As I said, I wanted to just do a catch up, how life is, and just just persons can know that. Listen, hey, there might be stigma, but you can still rise above it, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
so me dress up and show.
So bad.
Oh God, I love the Lord. And there were days when I used to have to wear long sleeve and pull it in my hand like this stuff. I look at, God says the God of is a healer. People need to just stop stigmatizing people. And why? I don't know. I don't know how to reach people. I need to print some shirts. I don't know. I want to do something to spread the word.
I know. Let's put it out here, Rosie. For persons that are online, guys, we are open for your suggestions. Put them in the chat. What movement could Rosemarie start in supporting the stigma? Stop the stigma. Is that the word I want to use against HIV, right? And it's how do we raise our voice that there is help. It's not the end of the world. I think you had said something in our last interview. It's not a death sentence. That was what you said.
Yeah, because sugar and pressure, they kill more than anything else. Mm-hmm. Sugar, I told me my brother-in-law died. Diabetes and sugar and pressure. He died. A little cousin of about 80 died yesterday of cancer. We're all have to die. What is where we spend eternity? So HIV does not deter your plans in life to live for God and live a good life, a full life. Yes, and stop it. Stop discriminating people and pointing at people and doing all these things. You are so unkind. If me for that people, me not go power, but to me, I love dress up there. As long as I don't take my pretty clothes.
As long as I don't take the pretty clothes.
Not the time. When I dress up, dress up and show.
Yes.
I didn't get straight because I used to hiding. I gave up at one point. I said, God, kill me. I said, God, kill me because I can't face the world. Here I am. I'm on top of the world with the help of God. I will not leave God out of anything. It must have been God, and it is God. Because I didn't know how to do this. Yes.
Yeah. Bless you, my darling.
Thank
you so very much. And like you said, I can always call on you, and that I can put it out there. That's true. She love for travel, guys. She jump on a bus, she jump in a car, anything. And when she come with planting and breadfruit and all kind of things. She's a woman that loves to give. And so, Rosie, just want to say thank you. Thank you for your kindness, your support. You've just been a tower of strength. You're just so awesome. Thank you.
Just premium, girl. Just premium. All right.
Yes, yes. All right. So let me just wrap up. So, guys, thank you so much again for yet another episode in the Uniquely Me series. You just heard from Rosemarie Dunn. Rosemarie came out about two years ago, right here on this channel to share that she's been living with HIV for 20 odd years. And guys, it's what, 2 years since we did that interview. And this woman is living and thriving and doing well. And so if you want some help, you are looking for somebody to talk with, nobody knows that you're HIV positive, and you are living in fear. You're in fear that your partner's going to find out, your family's going to find out, the neighbors are going to find out. You are just in fear. Let me tell you something. You need somebody to talk with. Rosemarie has made herself available. Reach out to me. Whichever way, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, I'm here on YouTube. Reach out to me and I will make the connection between you and Rosemarie so that she can talk with you. And just in case you can't find Rosemarie, she said it earlier, go get your meds. Live on purpose. Unapologetic. Live. Yeah, so what? You made a mistake. Live. Hey, you still have a chance to live. Rosemarie's doing it. You can do it. Thanks again, guys. Please like, share, comment, and let me know how each episode has been impacting you wherever in the world you are. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.
Well, hi there. Welcome back to another episode of Uniquely Me with Simone Stewart. Guys, it's a new season and we are exclusively on YouTube. So let's just get that out of the way. Have you subscribed, liked, comment, and have been sharing the channel? You don't want me to tell you what to do. I'm going to tell you what to do. Go ahead, push that subscribe button, and of course the notification bell, guys, because we are coming every Saturday night at 7:30 without fail, so you can look forward to a new episode.
Uniquely me is uniquely you. Balancing the different hats of life, achieving all your goals in the name of Christ. Uniquely me is uniquely you. You can do anything. With the S on your chest, you can do all things through Christ who gives you strength. You are a winner and you're an overcomer. You can be all things to Christ who gives you strength. Yeah, you are a fighter. You're so determined. Uniquely me is uniquely you.